Video and photography is strictly prohibited. Enjoy the show.
Oh.
Mà sau đôi mắt em trông vào xa xa, cớ sao không nhìn thấy anh? Từ lâu đã ngắm em xinh như một thiên thần. Mùa xuân đang đến trong những sắc hoa rực rỡ, cho đắm em thơ buồn đầu mới trong ngày mới, cho lứa đôi ta nhìn nắng không rời xa, mơ đôi mình đừng dối nhau.
Welcome to Embarrassed by Night.
Oh yeah!
That was worth all 8 months of rehearsal.
We practiced every single day for 8 months, and it was definitely worth it.
Fucking nailed that shit, yeah. Nailed that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, keep that energy going for your first comic of the evening, Jacqui Marpa!
I'm actually in a long-term relationship. I'm really banking on this one. My boyfriend and I, we've been together for 8 years now. Wow. Yeah, thank you. So naturally, I don't have a ring. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I promise, it's okay. Because I don't really see the point of getting married anyways. Like, I'm already a citizen.
There's, pros to being half Asian and half Hispanic. I get to tell people, this is the face of America's future, right here. Yeah, thank you. It's also why my eyes and my hair do not match. You guys are wondering. But being a guy who is half Asian and half Hispanic, I really want to make a baby with a woman who is half black and half white, just to see what the kid would look like. But I also feel like this hypothetical quadracial baby of mine could end racism. Yeah, I think people will see it on TikTok and they'd realize if we put aside our hate and our ignorance and come together, then we can create something beautiful. And that's what I say to women at bars who look like Halle Berry or Zoe Kravitz or just cosplay as Catwoman because that is my type. And when they walk away, I'm like, well, they're okay with racism. It's pretty fucked up. Yeah, it's me.
Not all of you would, so I'll say that again. My favorite food is chicken feet. You can get it at any dim sum restaurant. I highly recommend. Yeah, okay, now you guys are coming out of the woodworks. There you go. Trying to impress your white friends that you brought to the show. You know what chicken feet is, come on. But listen, when I tell this to most audiences, they turn on me. I really bother them. It turns out I am an edgelord, but for dim sum. And I don't want to be because I've truly loved this food ever since I was a little kid. Like, I would bring chicken feet to school for lunch. Yeah, this is an all-Asian show, yeah. I don't even have to explain this premise. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Because if you bring it, like most Asian kids would be like, oh, I'm so embarrassed by my food, it's so disgusting, right? I was like, no, fuck that. I leaned in. I was like, yeah, I'm a little rat boy that gnaws on talents. Deal with it. Yeah, didn't have a lot of friends, obviously. You guys can do that math, right?
You guys remember the Stop Asian Hate movement? Some of you do. Some of you were responsible for it. Some of you guys remember all the systemic change that happened after that hashtag? That's right. We got absolutely nothing, right? We got nothing. What was all that marching for? What the fuck? We did get one thing. We got one thing. Asian people after that hashtag. We got a Muppet on Sesame Street. So yeah, that's exactly. See that? The reaction right there. some very tepid woos, a clap from my friend. Hey Anton, what's up, dog? Thank you for your support. I didn't notice that. That was nice. We got a Muppet on Sesame Street. The most insulting part was that Asians were the last group of people to be represented on Muppet Street, right? There were black Muppets. There was a Latino Muppet. There was even a Transylvanian Muppet. For the record, that Transylvanian Muppet is known for counting, and you know what group is stereotypically associated with being good with numbers? Asians, dog. What the fuck are you? There was even an autistic Muppet. Before Asian. That's not even right, alphabetically, right? That's not even right. I don't know, man. I'm not saying one group deserves more or less representation than the other, right? You can't compare struggles, right? There's no deserving of representation. I am saying, though, that the US doesn't owe $1.4 trillion to autistic kids. We're going to talk about a traditional Lunar New Year activity with lion dancing. Yeah.
Let's start with the lion dancing that we all know that made its way to California. This is called the Southern Chinese Dragon. Can we get a picture of that? This is them in what looks like Los Angeles Chinatown or something like that. Yeah, they're jaunty, they're beautiful, I love them. Then we did a deeper dig and we discovered that there was a northern Chinese lion that also might be familiar to you but looks quite different. There's that motherfucker.
Yeah, look at that.
He looks like
yeah. And I love this guy because this is the face every Asian person in here knows. This is my mom made me do this. He was forced to do this. I get this. I relate to this northern Chinese boy more than anything else.
Look at those ABG-ass eyelashes on that. Can you see that in action? This was very surprising when I found this out. They do, they jump. They jump
that's
in.
cool.
And then.
Oh my God.
This is when we realized that lions are not native to China at all. These are Tibetan lions. You guys know that Tibet is cold. You also know that we need to free them.
Yeah. Oh my, that's
yeah, those are dogs.
It's cute. It's cute. Yeah. Oh, we got tricks, dude. We got tricks. Look at that. I love that. Not lions, but
they're dogs. This is the Taiwanese green lion, and it's
for Taiwan or for the saddest thing you've ever seen.
Look at this alcoholic nose.
Yeah, look at this. This is the Rudolph of the lions, dog. There's a reason why the other lions don't let him play, dog.
You'll notice it doesn't have ears, so it can't hear us talking shit about it.
Oh wow. Look at that.
And then, this is probably at some Comic-Con.
Yeah, these white boys are really going for it, dog.
He's even got the Goku, regalia.
Are these Asian dudes or they just turned Super Saiyan, dog?
So there's a lot of different lines in Japan, but I was able to find...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's on purpose or...
I'm pretty sure this means every Japanese lion has rabies, dog.
And then we have to move on to everybody's favorite country, Korea.
Oh my God, look at that terrifying flat-faced bitch, dude.
Yeah,
that is scary. That's like if someone drew where the wild things were from memory, dog. Can we see them in action?
Yeah. This is for K-pop. This is for every K-pop, they have one of these. Stupid.
This is actually BTS before they got famous. They have to pay their dues. Every artist has to pay their dues, and this is.
Anyways, we thought that would be fun, and it turned out it was. Mom's doing great now. She's a Vietnamese language teacher, but she refuses to go back to the country, and I think that's a very beautiful contradiction of a person. I go back to Vietnam frequently. I just came back from Vietnam. I was there for 14 days, for 2 weeks, which also means that I had diarrhea for 14 days. I don't know what it is. Andy tells me that's the motherland rejecting me. but I refuse to accept that. Half of you guys are probably healthcare workers. You guys are like, take the Imodium. I'm like, no. It's about the principle, okay? I'm trying to get in touch with my roots, but the roots will not stay in the corn. I don't like that metaphor.
I am Chinese, which means growing up my parents had a hard time pronouncing certain American phrases, like I love you and I'm so proud of you for doing stand-up comedy. It's a weird dialect. I've got a brother that takes things literally, and by that I mean he's a thief. As a child, he stole my parents' love and affection, but already lost that love and affection when he got rejected from Asian Community College, or as white people call it, Stanford. I just like telling that joke in San Francisco.